Hello everyone and welcome back to Poppy Seed Mini. Today I'm making a requested build, a dollar store bathroom with a shower. Almost everything I used in this video came from the dollar store. I can't wait to show you this build. So let's get crafting. To get all of the printables for this build, visit our blog at poppyseedmini.blogspot.com. The link is in the description box below, as well as other information. Let's start with the floor. Cut two 8.5 by 14 inch pieces out of foam core board or cardboard. Glue the pieces together. Whether I'm using foam core board or cardboard, I like to double it up to make it stronger and help prevent warping. Print out 2 sheets of the floor tile and 1 sheet of the shower floor tile. Cut the shower tile 8.5 by 5 inches and glue it to the floor. Glue on the drain. Cover the rest of the floor with the decorative tile pattern. For the back wall, cut 2 8.5 by 15 inch pieces. Cut out the window hole using the diagram on the printable. Glue the pieces together. Print out the subway tile and cover the wall. Use the window cutout and cut off an inch piece and glue it in as a window ledge. Cover the window with packing tape and glue it to the back. Next, cut 2 15 by 15 inch pieces for the sidewall and glue them together. Cut a 5 by 14.5 inch piece and cover it with the subway tile print. Cut a 5/8 by 5/8 notch out of the right bottom corner. Cut 3 3/4 inch by 8.5 inch strips. Glue them together and cover it with the subway tile print. Glue the back and side walls to the floor. Make sure when you're putting on your subway print that you match it with the other walls. Glue the shower wall to the side wall. Glue in the shower threshold. I picked up these gold trophies from the dollar store a while back and thought, why did I buy these? Well, I know why now. Watch this. Cut off the bottom, the handles, and the little rounded piece off the trophy. Make sure to be careful with your knife. Cut out your shower head print and glue it to a piece of thin cardboard. Glue the shower head print to the shower head. Take a 4-inch piece of gold floral wire and curve one end and straighten the other. Glue the head to the wire. Slip on the other piece. Poke a hole in the wall about 12.5 inches high and glue the shower head in place. Cut another bottom off of a trophy and one of the handles and glue them together. Then glue them to the wall about 7.5 inches high. Oh, I forgot to trim the window. Cut and glue on 1/2-inch foam board strips around the window. Now you'll need 2 5x7-inch picture frames and black electrical tape. Take the glass out of the frames. Lay them down on a piece of wax paper and super glue them together. Don't use a lot of super glue. And be careful, the edges could be sharp. If your super glue gets on the glass where you don't want it, you can use acetone to clean it off. Next, take the electrical tape and stick it down on the wax paper and cut it into 1/8-inch strips. Use the strips to add a grid pattern to your glass shower wall. Cover the center seam first. Take another strip and add it on the back side across that seam. Making sure it's exactly where the front one is. Add 2 diagonal lines going down. If you mess up, the tape can easily be adjusted. Cut 1/4-inch strips of tape to cover all of the edges. Then glue it to the shower wall and the threshold. If you are making this for a kid, I would probably use clear plastic instead of the glass. Next, we're going to make the vanity. I'm going to be using this concrete candle holder for the top and sink. You can check out our other dollar store bathroom video for a different version for your countertop if you can't find this candle holder. I'll add the link down below. Cut 2 4.5 by 3 5/8 inch pieces out of foam board and 3 4.5 by 2.5 inch pieces. Glue them together. Wrap the front and sides in black cardstock. Cut out the vanity door patterns from the printable. Glue them to thin cardboard and wrap them in black cardstock. Glue them to the front of the vanity. Cut and glue on pieces of the gold floral wire for hardware. For the sink, cut and glue in the drain from the printable. Cut the handles off of another trophy and another bottom piece. Take a piece of gold wire and curve it like a hook. Glue it to the little head piece. And glue it to the back of the sink. Glue on the handles. Glue the vanity to the wall. I wanted a floating vanity, so I used a spacer while gluing it, then I pulled it out. I found a stick-on mirror. Just take the suction cups off the back and glue it above the vanity. For a light fixture, I cut up another trophy, found some beads that look a bit like light bulbs, and I'm using these tiny glass jars that I still can't believe I found at the dollar store. Glue everything together like so. Then glue it to the wall above the mirror. Then you can set in your dollar store or Barbie toilet. To make a shelf above the toilet, cut a 3 by 1 1/4 inch piece of foam board and cover it in black paper. Then I spray painted a craft stick gold. Cut 2 1 1/4 inch pieces and 2 3/4 inch pieces and glue it together like this. Now we can add the last wall. Cut a 15 by 15 inch piece of foam core board. Cut partway through the foam board at 5 5/8 of an inch. Snap it open. Cover the 5 5/8 inch piece with the subway tile print. Only glue the 5 5/8 part to the wall. You can use a pin or tacky to hold the wall closed when you want it shut. Now, if you're playing with this build or taking pictures, you have more options and room. I almost forgot to add a toilet roll holder. Bend another piece of the gold floral wire like so. And poke a hole in the side of the vanity and push it in place. And put on a toilet paper roll. Add a plant and a sign to the shelf. You can learn to make the toilet paper roll and the sign in our bathrooms craft video. I added a stool and more plants and accessories to the shower. And you're finished. Thank you for joining us. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have fun crafting.